Everyone loves a booming suburb, but by the time it's hitting the headlines, it's too late to get in early. The smartest investors in 2025 are not chasing last year's top performers. They are looking at what's next, and that means focusing on Australia's underrated growth corridors, areas with real fundamentals, infrastructure investment, and early signs of momentum, but without all the hype. Let's explore how savvy investors can find and where they are buying and lesser known spots that could be tomorrow's success stories. Hello everyone. Are you ready to make smarter property investment decisions? I hope so. I am Kate Hill, Qualified Property Investment Advisor, and I'm here to help you cut through all the noise, the hype, with some honest advice. If you want real strategies and real tips, zero fluff, you are in the right place. Today, I am going to be talking to you about Australia's 2025 location hotspots. An underrated growth corridor is usually one that has been overlooked by mainstream investors, but is showing all the signals, things like population growth, new transport links, improving schools, hospital expansions, commercial activity. These areas often sit on the fringe of more expensive hotspots and are primed for that ripple effect. Once an area gets media attention, prices tend to surge, and people love to follow the herd and have that social validation. The trick is getting in while it's still affordable, when the growth drivers are in motion, but the competition hasn't necessarily caught up yet. And that is where the real upside is found. New rail lines, upgraded highways, school and hospital developments. So these sorts of projects improve livability for locals and they draw in new residents. Suburbs in the path of this kind of change often see price pressure build once the infrastructure nears completion. When tenants start arriving before investors, that can be a sign. Underrated areas with sub 1.5% vacancy rates and rising rents often indicate early stage pressure that could lead to capital growth further down the track. In most capital cities, outer metro corridors with improving infrastructure, they remain overlooked. Think Southeast Queensland beyond Logan or Moreton Bay, Adelaide's Northern Growth Corridor, fringe suburbs east and west of Melbourne where affordability still exists alongside new estates and real job hubs. Look beyond the capital cities to regional corridors that connect to major infrastructure. So think about locations within 90 minutes of a CBD with highway access, hospitals, education investment. These areas often deliver stronger yields and steady growth without the city price tag. And they often offer you very much superior capital growth. As affordability becomes a growing issue in traditional hotspots, buyers will expand their search and they're bringing demand and price growth with them. Underrated corridors become more desirable by comparison and the competition begins to heat up. Smart investors will look at vacancy rates, job creation, infrastructure timelines and migration patterns, not just media noise. And the numbers are increasingly pointing to just lesser known areas with some serious upside potential. In 2025, it is not about chasing the suburb everybody's already talking about. It's about identifying where the growth is just beginning. By focusing on the fundamentals and being willing to look beyond all the usual suspects, you really can secure good value and long-term upside. Remember that the best investment locations aren't always loud, they're quietly growing under the radar. As always, everybody, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and I will chat to you all soon. Bye for now.